You know who it is, and you know what time it is. Time to piss off some feminists, trad cucks, and whoever don't want to know the truth. Oh well, let's get started. What is going on, gents? It's R.P.M. here, reporting from Radio Central. Now, this is going to be a random talk. However, I have to appropriately name this one because Replicant Fish is the first content creator I heard say this phrase. She's never yours, it's just your turn. Now, at first, it seemed that statement was applicable for non-married men. However, as of late, I kind of tweaked that phrase with the title of this video. Even in marriage, she is not yours. It's just your turn. We see that is very evident, and women are no longer hiding the fact that they're jumping ship from marriage. Even though the marriage rate has fallen so low, it's at the bottom of the South Pole. Yet other women are still complaining that they can't find men who want to marry them. More men are realizing they, in fact, are the prize. They hold the keys to commitment and marriage. And the modern woman, through her actions, have proven that they are unworthy to get that key. Well, gentlemen, as I stated before, a lot of red pills have been spread not by our words in the manosphere, but through women's actions in the mainstream. This is why I constantly say that women are, in fact, the best red pill salesmen. Through their actions, through what men can see. Every time a high-profile man gets divorced, there's at least a few, if not 100, if not even 1,000 men that says, you know what? I'm not going to go that route. I'm not. For the sake of argument, if Dr. Dre was to say, you know what, after this is all said and done, I'm not getting into any more relationships, I've taken the red pill, would anybody be able to come out and use the usual shaming tactics? Let's see. Well, he just didn't maintain frame. He was married for 24 years, longer than a lot of people have been alive. So, how could that be applicable? Well, he just married the wrong one. Once again, he was married for 24 years. She married him at his lowest point in his life. Yeah. What would be the appropriate argument for that? Yeah, of course, whatever. But, gentlemen, what we see is what we see. She decided to say, you know what? Irreconcilable differences, which is the code for it's time for me to return to the streets. From the streets, they come into your life. To the streets, they return when they leave your life. It's true. It is true. Yep. Even in marriage, she is not yours. It's just your turn for however long she deems it. A lot of guys who are living in sexless marriages, guess what? Your turn sexually is over. You just got to accept it. Be ready to move the hell on. Honestly, in my opinion, no man should be living in a sexless marriage. Get out. Leave. Put our ass to the streets. But you have to question, why do these men continue to put up with this? Why do they allow these women to absolutely let themselves go? Oh, yep, that's right, because that dreaded family court. Yeah. Men know that no-fault divorce was never intended for us. It never was. Man loses his job. Oh, you know what? Irreconcilable differences. She wants to return to the streets. Guess what? Irreconcilable differences. You didn't do anything wrong, but I'm going to punish you anyway because I want to leave. Now, yes, there was a time where a man could throw his wife out when she hit that wall. So, of course, the current, or should I say, the archaic alimony laws were established. However, too many women have used those laws as a sword and a shield. They use them as a shield to let themselves go and say, you know what? I can do this and you can't do anything about it. But then when they're ready to go, guess what? They turn that shield into a sword and say, I'm going to slice and dice all your assets and I'm going to take what I want. And you can't do anything about it. Gentlemen, are these women worthy of your commitment? No. It's really funny that you constantly, see article after article of women talking about, we're choosing to stay single. No, you're not. No. You're not choosing to stay single. But then, why do these women continue to write these articles? And why do these women have these outlandish standards? Well, plausible deniability. You got to understand, gentlemen, everything that revolves around a woman's decisions are all about plausible deniability. Yeah. The outlandish, ridiculous standards that women set, they know that the vast majority of men will never meet those standards, and the men who do meet those standards have way more options than to settle for her. So it's a convenient out. Oh, I could never find a man. Well, why did you set those ridiculous standards? Well, I can set those standards, but men should accept me regardless. More and more men are saying, yeah, no, I'm not taking that deal. These big ham beasts that's running around here, no, I'm not going to accept that. A lot of younger guys are really starting to pull their heads out of their asses and realize what's really going on with these modern women. Oh, you got an OnlyFans? Yeah. Nope. Done. You're not worthy of my commitment. So a lot of women are talking about, oh, we have to settle. Yeah, you have to settle because men of quality have said you are unworthy. Period. Point blank. The modern woman is unworthy of your commitment, especially divorcees and single mothers. They should be on the bottom of your dating list and the top of your runaway list. Run away. Run away. Leave them be. especially if she's a single mother who is collecting child support from another man. As Coach Greg Adams says, ask them the hard questions. Ask them, oh, are you collecting child support? Well, yeah. Time to go. Interview these women. Be brutally honest with these women. Cut them off. Let them suffer. Let them suffer. I'm strong, independent, don't need no man. Okay, cool. Now, as we all know, there's another round of the CV coming. Mighty convenient that they start talking about this as the riots start to quell. But anyway, that's another topic for another time. Which we all know what that's going to mean. More divorce filings. And more women are going to be screeching that they can't find a man. However, more men are going to be freed from the plantation. Ladies, you just can't help yourselves. You can't. Your actions free more men from the plantation. More men, older men, younger men have seen what's going on and say, you know what? I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. That's it. I've thrown my hands up. I'm done. And it's all your fault, ladies. So yes, the gaslighting, the manipulation, all of that stuff, that's falling on deaf ears now, because more men have realized that they are in fact the prize, and they are acting like they are the prize, and they're saying, no, I can finally say no. You have nothing of value to offer me. Nothing. What? You're going to give me a few minutes of orgasmic pleasure and I need to hedge everything that I worked for against that? Yeah, no. However, gentlemen, as I've stated before, if you're just trying to get your pipes cleaned, just find a way to pay for it. That's your best and most honest bet. Yeah, ladies. Yeah. I'm going to repeat this. Your actions red pill more men than the manosphere ever can. So that's why you will continue to be the best red pill salesman. Now remember, gentlemen, even in marriage, she is not yours. It's just your turn. And one day she will return to the streets. When she's ready to go, let her go. Do not try to fix it. Do not go to marriage counseling. The money that you waste for marriage counseling, you should put that money away and go to therapy at the end. When it's all said and done, gentlemen, I highly recommend you go to therapy. Just go to therapy. That way you can start rebuilding your life on a better foot. Realize she was only there for as long as she wanted to be there. You cannot force the woman to stay with you. And a lot of men are starting to realize this and saying, you know what? Yeah, it's better to just let go. It truly is. When she's ready to leave, help her pack. Don't be emotional. Just say, you know what? Okay, my turn is over. I guarantee you, Once you say that, you will definitely mess with her brain. Oh, you know what? You're ready to leave? Okay, that simply means my turn is over. To the streets you shall return. Well, let me know what you guys think. And ladies, the power is still metaphorically out. Trust and believe. Marriage has damn sure gone out right along with it. And I'm going to reiterate this, gentlemen. Even in marriage, she is not yours. It's just your turn. When she's ready to return to the streets, let her go. That's all I got to say for this one. R.P.M. I am out.